4 weeks. Four weeks from now, Skratchr goes live. How scary is that? And look, this is going to be quite an obvious metaphor, but when you come to the range, you start slow. You don't start smashing it out of the park, or you shouldn't anyway. You warm up a little bit. Whatever your little routine is, you hit a couple of small wedges just to get a feel, just to get a structure. But now we're 4 weeks out. Pressure's higher. It's a lot scarier. We're still working on the little bits and pieces, but we don't go full force. So we're doing exactly what you would do on a driving range. We're trying to make sure our foundations are solid. We're trying to make sure that things are working as they should. There's no massive new feature set that's being added. All that's been locked, all that's been put away. The UI's kind of been done. Some small tweaks maybe. But at this stage, we're just making sure that when people get on board, it makes sense that when they come into the app, they know where to go and everything's reasonably intuitive. And that's what the last couple of weeks have been about with Skratchr. We've been culling features that were there before. We've been trying to make things work properly. We've been trying to wipe all the shit off the mat here. We've been trying to get a solid base. We're trying to just get a little bit of structure. It's not about power. It's about control. And once that feels solid and stronger, you move up. You start refining and perfecting. And what we're doing now is just ultimately trying to make what we've built just that little bit stronger. We're trying to fix any last little issues that we might have. Trying to optimize the speed of shit that's loading. Trying to make sure it all sticks. Like that one. 4 weeks isn't a long time. This isn't VC backed. It's not got some massive Saudi wealth fund behind it. It's just two lads passionate about the game, wanting to create something that's for everybody. And while other apps have probably had an MVP built over a year, probably had 18 months to refine a beautiful, pretty product, we've done it in half that, with no resources, other than what a few brain cells I have, and the incredible talent that my developer has. You have to remember, like, Skratchr is designed by two passionate people, two people who really just love the game. And ultimately, it's not going to be perfect. It's definitely not going to be perfect. But it's going to be real. And hopefully fit for purpose. Now, the one good thing we have is that we don't have a boardroom behind us. We don't have people forcing us to put ads into the damn app to try and flog loads of extra crap that we don't need or want within there. Stuff that doesn't benefit the members. You see, once the basics feel solid, you try and stretch yourself a bit. You want to move up a club. Try and find your 8-iron. There it is. You kind of build up a bit of pace. You build up a bit of momentum. You build up a bit of strength. You build up a bit of speed. Ball goes a little bit further. And you build up a little bit more pace as well. You start diving a little bit more into the marketing the promotion, all of these things. But again, without financial backing. And like that one, they don't always go to plan. But there's been such goodwill behind this. Been so many people really excited about the project that I know this is going to work. Yeah. I mean, the groundswell of support has been amazing. I mean, we've had a couple of people already volunteer to do some of the promo videos. I've got another one scheduled for Wednesday, another one scheduled for the following Sunday. We're getting a real mix of people, a real mix of talent, a real mix of community. And none of these people are getting paid. They're just passionate about the project. They're excited for what this app is going to be able to do for them. They're going to be excited for meeting new golfers, for playing more golf, for creating a home for their golf life. The app's going to be for those golfers who want to be part of a community. It's for those golf clubs who want to connect to their community, not just the ones in their golf club, but also the ones outside and around who maybe not know everything that they do. You see, from the surface, nothing looks dramatic. But behind the scenes, under the surface, the feet are pedaling fast underwater. There's so much stuff happening. We're picking up speed. You see, you don't build momentum by making sure everything is perfect, just like on the range. You build momentum by taking that next shot. And sometimes it's not going to be perfect, like that one. But that's what we're doing. We're iterating, we're trying to make things a little bit better. Every single time. Ah, yes. And in time, things will get buttery smooth. Things will get easier, things will get faster. Because if we waited for every page to be beautiful and every pixel to be perfect, the community wouldn't get started. So while there's no big names behind it, and it might not be the most beautiful app that was ever created, it's going to belong to the community. It's not going to belong to some corporate somewhere demanding revenue generation and all that nonsense. It's going to be an app designed for grassroots. It's going to be an app designed for all of those golfers who just love the game and don't want to be sold shit constantly. Just want to get out and meet other people, play more golf, play new courses, and track the memories. Communities get built on failure. They get built on the ugly in between. They get built on the inability to take a ball out of a section of your mat. And look, is there pressure? Absolutely. I mean, we're 4 weeks out. We haven't had the time that a massive production company would have. I mean, to build a proper app these days, you need, 20 engineers, you need QA team or UX team, you need project managers, you probably have an MVP in a year, and then the final product built about 18 months later. We've got none of that. You need to stop worrying about things being perfect. You need to just let it live. All those little imperfections are just going to be out in the world. And look, in time, they're going to be fixed, right? That's the aim and the goal here. But live, imperfect, just like me, I like to think is better than waiting forever. You see, right now, I trust the foundations. I trust that what we've built is going to work. But eventually, you just decide to commit that enough is enough, that you've given it all you can. Not perfect, not polished, but live. So let's see how it flies.